Hello and welcome, and thank you for downloading the bookkeeping template. My name is Rochelle Delia. If we haven't met already, I own Wealth Axle, which is a financial services company. We're profit strategists, and we just help business owners take control of all of that fun stuff on the back end, from health insurance to finances to making sure your books are squeaky clean. So, first thing, once you click the link, somewhere around this video to access this template, you will go to this page that allows you to be able to make a copy. Okay, so I'm just going to highlight this right here. So what you'll do is click this button and you'll be able to make a copy. Once you click that button, that will then take you over to this page. Okay. Now, one thing that you'll notice, I'm on a Mac. So for me, the tabs are here at the bottom. They're not at the top. So on a PC, sometimes the tabs for a spreadsheet are at the top, but here they're at the bottom. So we're really going to be focused on this profit and loss here at the bottom. That's the main section that we'll be focused on. Okay. So when I click the profit and loss statement, if you haven't seen one of these before, or it's been a little while, a profit and loss statement is literally what it sounds like. It gives you a record of your profit and as well as your losses for that calendar year. So the way a profit and loss statement works is all of your income is here at the top. Then we take out the items that are the cost of goods sold. So these are the costs associated with making your thing. So if you're a manufacturer, then all the costs associated with making your widget. And that leaves you with your gross profit, which is here on line 12. Then you take out any of your remaining overhead and expenses, and that leaves you with your total expenses as well as your net income or net profit. So the way this template works is you will enter your transactions from either your bank account, your credit card, or any other places where your transactions occur, your expenses and income occurs. You enter them here into this spreadsheet, each transaction. They will be totaled up on a month by month basis and categorized by the expense. So just to make this a little bit easier, I have a copy of my bank statement here, and we're going to use this to demonstrate how to enter these transactions. So I have some transactions from the month of October, and some are income, some are expenses. So this will be quite good for us to walk through. So I have an expense from school on October 8th for $9. School is an online platform that you pay to host a community. So I would consider that a due or a subscription. That's a subscription, an online subscription. So I'm going to put that here under dues and subscriptions. So I just scrolled over to that. And that occurred on October 8th for the charge of $9. So October 8th, and that was $9. Okay. And here on the right-hand side, you'll see that October adjusted for the appropriate amount. Then I got a charge. I have an insurance license, and I needed to get another license in a different state. So I got charged by the National Insurance Personnel Registry on October 8th. So I would consider that to be a professional fee. So I'll go over to legal and professional fees. And that was October 8th. And that charge was $45.60. Okay. I did some Facebook marketing for $21.86. So I'm just going to cross-reference the profit and loss statement again. I would consider that advertising. And I charged $21.86. Okay. And you'll see that populate here under October. All right. Next up, transfer from another bank account of $210. And that happened on October 10th. Okay. So you see that income coming right there. And then you'll see another charge for another subscription. So this is for cold email, and that's October 11th. So again, I would consider that under dues and subscriptions. Okay, and you see that right there. So I'll just stop there for a moment. Um, and what you'll see here on the profit and loss statement is if I were to continue and add in all of these transactions, you'll see some income from some other carriers, some more transfers, um, some more insurance uh, commission payments. But what you'll see here is under October, so far I've entered an income of $274.51. And I've entered expenses of $222. So in this case, just for the transactions I've uploaded so far, I have a net income of $51.55. So if you go ahead and add in all of your transactions in the appropriate tab for where that expense falls, then in the end, you will have a clean profit and loss statement by month that's already categorized. So this would be ready to send to your CPA or accountant at the end of the year for taxes. So hopefully this is helpful. If you have any questions at all, feel free to email me back or post in the community. Thanks so much.